Yeah. Thank you for tuning in again, guys. It's your boy Richard. So this morning, I am fortunate enough to be home, and because I am home, I am gonna make some peanut porridge with a blend of plantain. Okay, my kids would say, "Dad, can you make Jamaican porridge?" So maybe I'm making Jamaican porridge. Okay, so for this recipe, you're gonna need a few basic ingredients. You're gonna need half of a ripe plantain. You're gonna need a green one. You're gonna need some sweet potato. I've already diced up half a sweet potato. Some peanut, the one with the red coating is best. We have almond milk. We have some Quaker oats. We have honey, vanilla. We're gonna need some condensed milk and half a cup of water. You're gonna also need a nutmeg, okay? And this is for flavoring. This is gonna add in later when you start to sweeten the porridge. So I'm gonna just put these in the blender. I'm gonna add the sweet potato in the blender, ripe plantain, and add that also. We're gonna just cut them in chunks, just like that. Okay. Then we're gonna add probably about 3/4 of a cup of oatmeal. About that. I'm gonna add our peanuts. I'm gonna add some almond milk. Maybe about half a cup, that is. I'm gonna add some water. In this case, we're gonna need 2 cups or a cup and a half of water. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Alright, this on the blender, and I'm gonna try to blend it out as smooth as possible. Almost most of the texture of a smoothie. So I'm gonna go and blend this up. So now we're gonna blend this into a puree. Okay, so now we're gonna take this off. I'll show you the consistency that we have. Everything is nicely blended. And it's almost like a smoothie, guys. Okay. So now, what you're gonna need a pot with some boiling water. You're gonna add a little bit of salt, and then you're gonna put this in the boiling water. Okay. Now, so I'm gonna pour this mixture in a pot of water, and you want to stir it while you're adding it because you don't want it to lump. So you want to give it a nice stir. And this way you want to keep stirring it. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to rinse out the blender. Just to remove the excess. And keep stirring. It's gonna start getting thicker, and what you're gonna do is, if you see that it's getting thicker than you like, you could always add some water or some almond milk. So make sure you have a little bit of almond milk in reserve, should in case you need it. You can always add some more. You don't want to leave it too long sitting, otherwise it's going to start lumping at the bottom, and it will burn, and also it just becomes too chunky. So you want to constantly stir it while it's cooking. Now that this is coming to a boil, if you have the heat on high, you want to now turn it down to a medium heat, because you don't want it to burn and you don't want it to overflow on the stove top. As you can see now, what it's going to start doing now, all of these ingredients are going to start cooking, which then in turns is going to make the porridge thicker. See this texture? It's going to get thicker than this, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to turn the stove down and let this cook slowly, and I'll continue to stir it periodically, making sure that it doesn't lump up or it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. Now guys, it's been about 12 minutes that it's been cooking. You can see the texture has changed. So I have it cooking on a low heat right now. I'm just going to give it another maybe 5 minutes. And then I'm going to turn the stove off, and I'm going to sweeten it up, and I'm going to share it out. So please stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, now you can see the difference in the texture. It's all cooked. So I'm going to turn off the stove, and I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. So here I have some nutmeg that I just grated. Sprinkle it nice and evenly. You don't want it to lump. And add probably about a teaspoon of vanilla. I think I'm just going to put all of that. Give it a nice stir. What I'm going to do is add some natural honey, and this is just so that I can reduce the amount of milk that I put in there. I don't want to use any sugar, so I'm just going to use probably about a tablespoon of honey, and then I'm going to use some sweetened condensed milk. Okay. Also guys, I'm not sure if I mentioned that I added a little bit of salt in the water when it was boiling. Okay, and also you'd let this cook for about 20 minutes. Okay, that's how long I had it cooking for. But this is a superfood, guys. Everything is here is highly nutritious. It's very filling, and if you have kids, trust me, they will love this. My kids, they call it the Jamaican porridge. So that's what I'm making for them this morning. Alright guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna plate some and I'm gonna test it. You can see that. Ooh, this is good, man. Okay guys, I'm gonna plate a cup of spoon. And I'm going to show you how we're going to serve it. Wow, this is so good. Guys, I already jumped the gun and dug into it already. It was so hard to resist all that flavor that's coming out of it. You can taste the sweet potato. You can taste the creaminess of the ripe plantain, the peanut. You know, everything just gelled together nicely, and it's a great combination. Guys, this is a super food. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description, and you know, you can prep this, you know, before you go to work. You can prep it, leave it in the fridge, and before you go to work, in 15-20 minutes you can have yourself a super snack for the day, a healthy breakfast. Thank you for supporting the channel, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's my first breakfast video. Keep supporting. Thank you. continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click the little notification bell, and so that you can get all the rest of my other videos that we put forward. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support again. Peace. I'm out.